chronically ill and disabled, and I'm also a theater student, so here are a few of my disabled dream roles. For context, hi, my name's Elena, and I have postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. I was diagnosed almost 5 years ago now, and to help manage fainting spells and fatigue, I use a wheelchair. This isn't because I can't walk, or even that it's difficult to walk. It's simply because standing up for long periods of time is unsafe. This is a bit of a tricky situation to be in, because I want to portray my characters respectfully and truthfully, but I also have decided that this is my year of disability visibility, where I'm allowing myself to be seen, and to be seen struggling, and to be seen adapting things to fit in my body. So here are a few roles that I would love to play in my wheelchair specifically. Number 1 is Shelby from Steel Magnolias. In the script, Shelby is diabetic, and that's an important detail. It's driving the story forward. And that doesn't necessarily mean that she has to be in a wheelchair, so I've never seen it done with her in a wheelchair. But it also doesn't mean that she couldn't be, or that it wouldn't make sense. In fact, having this character be more visibly disabled would make it more clear to the audience why everyone is treating her so oddly before they find out it's because she's diabetic. Number 2 is Richard III. I love Shakespeare so much. It's what I want to do professionally. It's what I want to specialize in, if not performing, then at least teaching it. The problem is, Shakespeare was writing his plays before wheelchairs were a thing, so none of his characters are canonically wheelchair users, but that doesn't mean they couldn't be now. Richard III was canonically disabled. The actual person had scoliosis. It was embellished in the play, but I would love the chance to play a canonically disabled character. I would also love the chance to play a villain in my wheelchair. I'm taking stage combat classes right now where I am learning to sword fight in my chair, and pretty consistently the setup for the fight is that I lock my wheels and somebody who is less honorable than me is attacking me, because why would you seek out a weaker target? But I would like the chance to play a villain who is not a weaker target and who fights dirty. I want to roll over people's feet. I think it would be so much fun. And number 3 is Cinderella from Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. I saw another content creator point out that this character sings in my own little corner in my own little chair, and that's just perfect. I would love to play a princess role who is disabled, especially if her happily ever after doesn't include her being magically cured. Because for a lot of people in the chronically ill and disabled community, we are not waiting for a cure before we are allowing ourselves to be happy. That is a stereotype that's been played into, especially in theater, that if you're disabled, you need magic slippers or a magic garden to cure you before you get your happily ever after. But it's not true, and I would love the chance to show how it actually is on stage. There are disabled performers. We are here, and we are talented, and we are driven and willing to adapt characters to fit our bodies. And that willingness to adapt these characters is going to allow an entire new group of people to see themselves on stage. That's what theater should be, and that is beautiful. Okay, I love you, bye.